Yeah, this your girl Ray doing another video real quick. 914 Westchester County, New York. We are in the house. We just came back um from the store. We have to go out again because my boyfriend he called me and told me to go over to his house. So I'm gonna go over there and we're gonna go grocery shopping and we're gonna chop it up. And I might get me some new. I got a life. I got a love life that is undescribable. But anyway, I just want to say the most dangerous people on earth are people that say they don't have any skeletons in their closet. The most dangerous people on earth will never admit when they are wrong about something or they missed a step somewhere. At least I can look at myself and say the wrongs I've done, how I got skeletons in my closet, and it is what it is. I talk about myself. I talk about myself more than I talk about anybody else on this app. And you know what? I be revealing certain things maybe I should not reveal. But I don't have any children. I don't have any grandchildren. So this is my way of reaching out to different people. That's why I be hitting links. That's why I do uploads. That's why I do live videos. And some of the subjects I be talking about be so painful and dark. People don't want to touch on those subjects. They don't want to talk about their childhood. They don't want to talk about the abuse they went through. They don't want to talk about if they've been into rehab or they've been in a mental hospital. They don't want to talk about these things. I talk about it. Now, some things I've done was not right. Now, if I'm on this app trolling people, I'm only trolling because I'm aware that I'm here. And what I'm saying is true. And you're trying to debunk what I said. I said what I said and I meant what I said. And I talk about me. I talk about how I grew up, how my life twisted and turned. And I talk about my great-grandma, Grandma Barbosa. Shout out to her, Bertha, a.k.a. Bertha Epps, great-grandma Barbosa, the strongest woman I've ever not met. Because she died way before I was born. But this woman implanted herself into this part of the universe where she is being seen. Not only by me, by all her grandchildren, her children, her great grands. This woman comes and visit with me all the time. I could be passed out on the floor from drinking. A whole night of been drinking. Don't you know when I wake up, when I open my eyes, I see her? Everywhere I go, I see her. I hear her voice. When she appears, nothing but rose smell come into the house. There's no cold wind, so I know who she is. And I was born for a reason. I just don't know what the reason is. I was born for one reason. I don't know what it is. I'm still here. 50 years old. I didn't even think I would make it to 50 because of the life I was living in the goddamn streets. Even when I came home from prison, I was still dirty and grimy, drag nasty about certain things I did. Going out there fighting people, men and women, participating in things I should not have participated in, but I participated. I was a willing participant. Why? Because I was trying to feel alive. Because something inside is missing. And nobody on the planet Earth can fill that hole. Only I can. And when the hole gets filled, will I be 6 feet under? Will I be sleeping in an urn somewhere? The place I'm getting ready to go this afternoon, there is a possibility I might not make it back. It is what it is. I accept the universe judgment. Only the universe can judge me. The Santeria drums that they used to play in New York, they was giving me messages. Great-grandma Barbosa was always present because she knew. She know her children. She know her grandchildren. She know her great-grandchildren. She know everybody that is descended from her. I'm not the only one that sees her. I'm not the only one. Before my father left out of this world, he was laying in the bed and he talked about music. He talked about a light. And then he passed on. A lot of people talk about that light. I don't know what my adopted mother went through. I don't know. I wasn't there. I wish I was there. I'd be angry with her, how the way she treated me as a child. But I have to forgive her. I have to forgive her. Because now if I don't, she holds all that power over me. Where my boyfriend lives, there is an AA meeting going on in the afternoon. And I'm going to tell him to take me to that AA meeting so I can get off of this alcohol. I gotta get off. And I might have to take a break from YouTube for a while, but I have to stop. There's a lot of good in me, but there's a lot of a dark side. It's like when I be trying to be nice and good and loving, the dark side come back, the shadows come back, the voices, the visions. How long can I live like this? Living in fear? But the way I face my fears, I face them. I go head on. If somebody is doing something to one of my friends on the street, I join in with the fight. I help them fight their battles physically. So it is what it is. I remember what happened to me a few years ago. And the same people that turned against me, they asked for my help during that time. They was being jumped in Marion Square a few years back. I jumped off that goddamn bench and I started swinging. And me and her, we was able to take over the whole shit. But then at the end of the evening, we smoked a cigarette, we shared a 40, and then we all moved in different directions. Peace out, New York love, one.